What's going on, Savvy family? Today I'm talking about a secret money lesson that I learned as I got older that allowed me to quit my high-paying job in law enforcement. At the time I was making $50,000 a year. I was guaranteed to make at least $75,000 as time went on. I had a full pension, health insurance, PTO, vacation time. It was a dream job from the outside looking in, and people thought I was absolutely crazy to give up such a career and have so much stability and security in a job in law enforcement. But as time went on, I realized after I went from job to job to job after college that I was never really fully in control of my time, and that's something that I prioritize more than anything else in life, is me being in control of my time. So this is a lesson that my parents never taught me, college never taught me, high school never taught me, but I want to teach it to you today to give you the opportunity and realization that you do not need to stay in a 9-to-5. You have plenty of options out there, and I'm going to tell you what this money secret is to allow you to do so. So I want to encourage you to stay to the end. This money lesson is going to radically change your life and really change your perspective on money altogether. All right, before I go over this money lesson, comment below with what your first job was and how much you made per hour, and you'll understand why later on. But comment below right now. Let's jump into the video. So today I want to talk about paychecks, how to increase your income without having to trade away your time all the time. We're also going to talk about active income versus passive income. But I really want to focus on this formula. This is a formula we're taught from a very young age. I was taught, I think, at the age of 13 when I started working for a farmer baling hay. He offered me $7 an hour. And however many hours I put in baling hay, that's how much I would take home that week. So over the summer, brutal work, by the way. I would do this when I was 13 years old. I did it all through college. I loved it. But I was very limited. I only had a certain amount of time that I could work, and I guess my skill set wasn't worth that much. He could pick up any other kid that could bale hay at $7 an hour. So here's an example that's a little bit more realistic. If you're an adult here, making $20 an hour, you put in 40 hours a week, you're getting paid $800 a week. And then you multiply that by 4, obviously, for 4 weeks out of the month. All right, so now I have your skills, your value that you're bringing to the business, to whoever your employer is, times the amount of time you're taking away, and again, that equals your weekly wage. So if you're looking to increase your income, possibly quit your job, or just make more money to pay off debt, save money, go on more vacations, I'm gonna go over 3 options on how to increase your income, and they range from terrible idea to an absolutely incredible idea, and the money lesson that will change your life, that changed mine. All right, so the first way to increase your income is to put more time into your job. Give them more time of your life, and they will pay you more money. It's simple, it's an equation. If you're making $20 an hour and you put in 50 hours instead of 40, you're going to be making an extra $200 a week. I believe that math is correct. Forgive me if it's not.
Okay.
This is one that I personally hate. Absolutely hate. I was forced overtime at the jail and it was miserable. I don't recommend trading more of your valuable time, your precious time, in order to make more money, in order to afford more materialistic items, to impress other people. Whatever you want your more money for, it's better to either live off less or find a different way to increase your income rather than giving up your precious time. I know plenty of people that brag about how much they make, but they're working 70, 80, 90 hours a week, or even 60 hours a week, giving up precious time with their family, giving up time to do their hobbies that they love and enjoy. You've heard me say this many times on the channel before, time is our most valuable asset. It's the one thing that's always fleeting and you can never get more of it. So giving away more of that just to earn more money seems like a terrible idea, and I would never do it again in my life. The things that I really hated about having a normal 9-to-5 job was someone else being in control of my time. I remember vividly going in for a shift, 8-hour shift overnight, them calling me on the radio and saying, "Hey, Klein, we need you to stay for another 8 hours and do another shift." And this was at 7 in the morning after I just worked the whole 8 hours. And I couldn't refuse it. I couldn't say no. It was forced overtime. It was brutal. It was absolutely awful, and I don't wish that upon anyone. I absolutely can't stand watching people trade away their precious time just for that almighty dollar, to earn more money, to buy more material items, to go into more debt, have that vicious cycle going over and over, and never really having complete control of their time and their freedom in life. All right, so the second option in this equation, we have the 2 variables. The first one's giving up more time. Don't do that. The second one is increasing your skills, increasing the value that you're bringing to a business. So for example, if you're working at McDonald's and you are the fry boy and you're making minimum wage, that's how much value you bring to McDonald's. That's how much they're willing to pay you is minimum wage. versus the manager that's managing the entire shift, that's managing all of the people that are making the business run and serve the customers. The manager obviously brings more value to the business and the owner, so they're going to be paid and compensated more. So if you can go back to school, obviously be very careful about going back to college. It's very expensive and the ROI sometimes isn't there, but you can always look for new skills. You can take new courses, you can get mentorship, you can go out and get more experience in your field so that you're more well-rounded, and that way you can kind of climb up the ladder. In the corporate world, if you do enjoy your job and you're not looking to quit the 9-to-5, the more value you bring to the business, the more impact you have in the business, the more money you're going to make, the higher your hourly rate is going to go, and that way you don't have to trade away more time. You just work the same amount of time, but you bring more value, which makes you have a bigger paycheck at the end of the week. And if you are in sales, whether it's pharmaceuticals or car dealership or real estate, sales is something that you can, if you learn the art of selling and you can do it in the same amount of time and just get more sales, you can definitely exponentially grow your income without having to trade more of your time. It's just learning and honing in on that skill set of sales. So the third option to increase your income is really stop trading your time for money. Stop trying to increase your skill set and start developing ways to make passive income so that you don't have to trade away your time for your money anymore. Once I learned that this equation is absolute bullshit, you don't have to always trade away your time to earn a paycheck. You don't have to give away your precious time. You can learn how to make passive income through investing, through starting an online business, through putting in the effort up front and reaping the rewards later on. So first, you can earn income through active income. That is going to work. That is trading your time for money. You get the paycheck in return, and that is active income. Passive income is when you put your time or your money up front in order to create something that will develop into a stream of income later on down the road. And the crazy thing about passive income that a lot of people don't understand is it does take a lot of time or money up front in order to reap the rewards later on. It's not something that you can just create overnight and you're gonna start making thousands of dollars a month passively without touching anything. You really have to put in the work up front, but in order to do that, you do a little bit of sacrifice and you get forever gain. So the very first way we started making passive income is we lived on less than we earned, we paid off all of our debt, and we started investing our money into the stock market. This really opened up a whole world for us on what passive income was all about, how to make money in your sleep, how to make money hands off without putting your time and effort into it. Last year alone, we made more from our investment portfolio than what we would have made as working an entire year in our jobs as either a teacher or in law enforcement. So passive income is real in investments if you have the money and capital to put in up front. And you build a nice nest egg, it continues to compound over the years, and you can continue to make passive income over and over and over. The second one we did was start a blog. So we knew that we could start a side hustle and start a blog that eventually would make us money. We didn't know how much at the time, but we had a hobby, something we were passionate about, and we knew that if we put in the work up front, where we were making no money, we put in 9 months of work. Non-stop work, publishing 3 articles a week, learning everything that they possibly could about social media marketing and blogging and getting over the learning curve, knowing that eventually we will reap the rewards. And just a few years later, we turned it into a multiple 6-figure business, both quit our jobs and now do it full time, and it supports our entire family. So with our blog, we've made it so passive that we make anywhere from $300 to $500 per day. We could step away for a couple months and it would still run on autopilot. We obviously still work on it and put active time into it, but that is something that we can put the time into and it will exponentially grow over time. So the work that we put in up front, those 9 months we were making no money, and even the year after where we were making, $10 an hour, if that, has blossomed into $300 to $500 per day in passive income through ads, affiliate marketing, and selling our own products. Continue to exponentially grow. Number 3 is this YouTube channel. We know that we wanted to diversify our income, and we knew that if we put in the time and effort into making good, valuable videos that help you get motivated, help you improve your finances, that over time we are going to continue to get views and continue to get paid through ads, through affiliate marketing, through selling our products. And we appreciate you guys watching this and supporting our journey in YouTube, but this is definitely another stream of passive income for us. So I want to reiterate, if you hate your job, if you're not getting paid enough, you're unappreciated, you're not passionate about it, and you just want more financial freedom, then get off your butt and do it.
Just do it!
Me and Brittany took action. Everyone can come up with an idea. There's nothing special about having an idea. It's the people that take action on that idea. They're going to reap the rewards and really change their life. And in today's digital society, there's literally endless options. I have a video on ways to make money that I'll link to, but you can start a blog, you can start a YouTube channel, you can start a social media marketing agency, something that's flexible, scalable, and you're not always trading your time for money so that you can create those passive streams of income. And I want to address one of the questions that we always get asked: is it too late to start in the online business world? The answer is absolutely not. If we listened to that advice in 2016 when we started our blog, we would have never grown it to a six-figure business. We would have never been able to quit our jobs. We would have never been able to impact millions of people and help them improve their finances each and every year. Do not listen when people say it's too late. There's plenty of opportunities. You just have to get that idea and you have to run with it and you have to go with it and you have to take action. You have to get off your butt and you have to eat shit for a year. Do it for a year, an entire year. We're new to YouTube and we're committing to publishing at least one video per week for the entire year to learn YouTube and to give us a chance to grow our YouTube channel. And we know we're not going to make a lot of money. We could be making way more money doing other things, but we're going to eat shit for a year, as Gary Vee would say. Eat shit. Learn how to grow our YouTube channel, and we're going to commit to doing it, and we've committed to the process, and we're going to continue to improve and analyze our videos that we're creating to make them more valuable for you, and eventually we're going to be knocking it out of the park, and it's going to be another incredible stream of income for us. So I want you to think about this. You can give up a year of your life, give up drinking on the weekends, give up binge watching Netflix, stuff that we did in order to grow our blog. Start your side hustle, start your online business, start your yoga business, whatever it is, start your business and learn how to do it for an entire year. Not make any money, and then the next year you've figured it out. You've started to make the money, you've started to build that passive stream of income. 2 to 3 years from now, you're in the six-figure mark. Totally can be done. We're proof that it can be done. And like I said, you're giving up 1 to 2 years in order to do that, in order to hit it big and putting in that time and effort. Or you can stay at the job that you have, the 9 to 5. You can trade away your time for money for the next 40 years. And you can be stuck at a job that you absolutely hate, that you dread going to every Monday, and be miserable your entire life and never reach financial freedom like you want, never reach the level of income that you want, and never have control over your time. I don't know about you, but I will take option 1 all day. Give me something to start. Give me a business to start. I will eat shit for a year. I will learn how to do it. I will craft it and I will analyze. I will do better. I'll come back stronger and it will pay off. But you have to be able to take action and do it for an entire year. And then you don't have to trade your time for 40 years at a job you hate. Get off your butt. I want this video to motivate you. This is the lesson I learned, that you don't have to trade your time for money. You can earn passive income, but you have to put in the effort up front. So this video, I wanted to encourage you to do so, and hopefully I did. And trust me, I know a very small percentage of people are even going to watch this video, and even smaller are going to take their idea and write it down and start to take action on it. And even a smaller portion is going to actually be still doing it a year from now. But for those people that stick to it, that take action from watching this video and stick to it for a year and start something that's incredible, kudos to you. I will see you in a year. Please share your business ideas down below. I will help you kind of develop a game plan to really make it succeed. I'm excited to see what you guys have in store and what you have to offer. So be one of those people that's willing to climb through this tunnel, through this dark hole. You don't know what's at the end, but once you get to the other end, it's like opening up an entire new world to you. I've been in the online business world and the entrepreneurship for close to 5 years now, and I can honestly say the moment I started making money online and started controlling my own time, making my own money, it's like an entire new world opened up to me. I never looked at jobs the same way. I never will, and I know that you can do the same as well. All right, guys, that's the video. Thanks so much. Please hit the thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. It helps out the channel greatly. And if you are interested in learning more passive streams of income ideas, please comment below, and I will be sure to cover that topic more on our channel. Get off your butt. Get to work. I'm going to see you in a year when you're creating crazy amounts of passive income and you quit your 9 to 5. Peace. Boom.